Hello, BookTube. For the last few months, I have been teasing a massive culling of my personal collection. Um, so far, if everything goes according to plan, I will be donating 190 books in 8 boxes to the Waco-McLennan County Friends of the Library. I had thought about filming some form of unhaul video, whether that be 4 videos or 8 videos, a video a box. I hadn't quite decided on. However, I have tried to film those unhaul videos twice, once on the weekend and the other one on yesterday, and I'm not happy with them. So I don't think I'm going to actually do the unhaul videos. Um, so I was planning on talking about this yesterday, but I had to watch the Four Children of the Apocalypse, and I didn't get back until about 4:30. And so I did go ahead and film the two unhaul videos for the 2 boxes that are currently still in my room. The other 6 boxes are out in the hall, which I do need to do some quality control on. But anyway, so of the 190 books, 8 boxes, the vast majority, 6 boxes worth of books, are science fiction and fantasy. Over the last few years, my love of science fiction and fantasy has declined, withered perhaps, and I have, over the last two callings, downsized my science fiction and fantasy collection by quite a bit. Um, I'm still contemplating a further downsizing. Um, I'm thinking that my science fiction and fantasy collection could probably be just one bookcase rather than the two that they are right now. One of which is quite large, and the other one is a double-sided bookcase. Um, but I'll get to that next year. For now, I'm content with how the science fiction and fantasy are. Plus, 8 boxes is a bit ridiculous. The other 2 boxes are mostly history. So the I don't. I think I did 2 cullings of my history collection. The first one was I think it was several ping pongs between this wall and the other wall, before I decided to kind of go through my history and pull off some books that I either didn't like, I wasn't going to get to, or that I do actually like, but I'm never going to reread because they're not really in my areas of interest. Um, and then just recently, when I did my most recent move of my history collection from the other wall to this wall, I did another culling, which includes several of the books that I tried to build redeem, or had thought about build redeeming last year, as well as a few books that I had read and reread last year. So, yeah. As far as uh, a further cull of my history collection, I don't know. Um, a lot of my culling of my history collection is largely driven by space. Um, the area of my library that I have assigned to history has filled up, whether on this wall or the other wall. Um, on this wall, there is a bit more room for expansion, obviously. And on the other wall, I would basically have to take over the science fiction and fantasy bookcase, which is going to be my project for next year. Like I've mentioned before, this year I'm planning on getting new bookcases here and over here, And I think next year I will replace the bookcase that my brother built with a new one, or several new ones, depending on the size. But anyway, that's a conversation for another video, even though I do like making videos in which I talk about my plans for my library. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be the only video I make about my unhaul, or my donation of doom. So yeah, hopefully things work out. But anyway, I will probably report back on Friday with weekly reads whether or not it was accomplished, because anyway. So until I see you tomorrow with possibly a comic book video. I've been wanting to talk about comic books for a while, by which I'm talking American superhero comics, not manga. And also, I want to raise the question of how many chances should an author get before I decide whether or not to give them further chances. That's been eating at me lately, particularly since the last 2 weeks that question has been raised. So anyway, so that's all I got for now. So thank you, BookTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.